A night hanging out with friends ends in a cold-blooded murder. And now Seattle Police homicide detectives and the family of a father of three are asking for your help to identify the killer. 37-year-old Solomon Taton was found shot to death last September in a park in the Mount Baker neighborhood that overlooks the I-90 floating bridge. Tonight, detectives say this case is close to being solved with just a little information from you. A single gunshot rings out at 3:34 a.m. on September 5th. The surveillance video isn't very clear, but you can make out three people leaving the scene. Two of them get into a Toyota Camry. It turns up the hill and drives away. At 6:45 a.m., Solomon Taton's body is discovered by a passerby in the East Portal Viewpoint Park by the Homer M. Bradley Memorial Bridge sign.
It's like he's saying, I'll see you guys later, looking back at us. I do miss him so much.
Solomon, or Solo as she called him, was Desiree Taton's firstborn and a father to three.
He was adored by those children. They missed him terribly.
She says her son was always there for his family, with charisma to spare. When Solomon walked into a room, the energy just changed.
I'm just proud to say that he chose me to be his mom, here on earth. And we were lucky to have him for the time that we did.
His family got tattoos like the symbol you see on her sweatshirt in remembrance of his pose.
And his thing was always, do everything you do on purpose.
Before he was shot to death, his mom says Solomon was hanging out with some friends. Detectives say surveillance video showed them arriving at East Portal Viewpoint Park at 2:10 a.m. to enjoy the views. Police don't know what led up to the shooting less than an hour and a half later.
When the time came, firearm was produced, and one shot was fired that you'll hear, and shot our victim in the head, which in my eyes is an execution.
Retired Sergeant Jim Fuda with Crime Stoppers of Puget Sound says detectives do have some good leads, but they crucially need eyewitnesses to cooperate before his case goes cold.
If this victim was your friend, is that how can you not help when he's murdered in front of you?
And that beautiful smile, he always had a beautiful smile.
Solomon's murder has left a huge hole in the lives of his loved ones, especially his children.
If it was you that was killed by someone, and your family wanted to know who did it, wouldn't you want them to be able to find that out? Somebody knows something.
So again, if you were there that night on September 5th last year, or if you've heard anything at all about this case, or have information on who was there, and especially who killed Solomon, you will remain 100% anonymous when you submit a tip to Crime Stoppers. You will never be asked to give your name. You can text the information through the P3 Tips app. You can download it to your cell phone for free. You will be paid a $1,000 cash reward if you can help Seattle Police identify the suspect.